Congratulations! It's time for your home inspection. Whether this is your first step into home ownership or your next step into a new phase of life, we understand how significant this purchase is. Our trained customer service representative will guide you through the home inspection process, but this video will provide you with a high-level overview of what to expect.
Although the home has already been inspected by Coastal Construction, the general contractor, and Kamalani Ventures, the developer, there may still be some minor punch list items. A punch list item is something that doesn't meet the quality expectations of the developer and future homeowner. The purpose of the walkthrough is to identify those items and make sure they get resolved before the home is turned over to you. When you arrive, you'll be met by the developer's customer service representative who will escort you to your home and work with you to correctly perform the punch list inspection. The customer service representative will create a punch list of the items. A copy of the punch list will be emailed to you after the walkthrough. In order to properly inspect your new home, we anticipate that you should budget approximately an hour and a half. While we certainly understand the excitement of seeing your new home for the first time, we like to make sure that you're able to focus on the purpose of the inspection. For this reason, we'd like to ask that the attendance at the inspection be limited to the principal buyers and realtor if you so desire.
Remember that Kamalani is still an active construction site and you must follow the rules, including staying out of active construction areas. As we said previously, we'd prefer that only the principal buyers and realtor attend the walkthrough so they can focus on the inspection. But if young children also attend, they must stay inside the unit or yard. Your home is part of an association of unit owners. The association has hired a management company that will oversee the maintenance of the common areas. The common areas include the building exteriors, parking lots, and common area landscaping. As such, you don't need to worry about inspecting these areas during your walkthrough. The areas where you do need to focus your attention are the interior of your home and your yard area. The 3-foot wide gravel strip in your yard is there to prevent plants from being grown next to the building because irrigation water and organic material are very attractive to ground termites. The buildings will be inspected for termites annually, and having landscaping against the building will make it difficult for the technician to perform the inspections. The gravel strip must be kept in place and maintained by the homeowner.
You want to make sure that the front door latch is shut and there are no dents or scratches on the door or frame. It's not unusual for the entry doors and frames to get damaged by the homeowner or their friends during move-in. If this happens, it's the responsibility of the homeowner to fix it. Please inspect these carefully so that we can repair any pre-existing damage prior to your move. There are several things to look for when inspecting your windows. Make sure they slide open and close easily and that they latch shut. The screen should be flat and not torn or separated from the frame. Make sure that none of the glass is cracked, scratched, or chipped, and that the finish on the frames is not scratched. A rule of thumb when inspecting the windows is that if the defect is visible from a distance of 10 feet under normal lighting conditions, it's something that needs to be corrected. You may see minor distortions when looking at the reflection in the windows, as this is normal. When inspecting the interior doors, check for dents or scratches. A general rule of thumb is that if there's a scratch that's visible from 6 feet, it's something that needs to be repaired. Also, test that they swing freely without binding and that they easily latch shut and can be locked.
Stand back and inspect the top and bottom edges of the cabinet doors. They should all align. Also, open cabinet doors and drawers to ensure that there's no binding and that handles are secure. Check the finish of the doors, drawer faces, and exposed surfaces of the cabinet boxes for scratches. Generally, if a scratch is visible from a distance of 6 feet, it needs to be repaired or replaced. Check to make sure that the proper number of shelves are included in the cabinets and that there are 4 supports for each shelf. The customer service representative will be able to tell you how many shelves should be in each cabinet. There should be little vinyl bumpers on the inside of every door and drawer. Check to make sure that they're all there. Inspect your countertops to check for cracks, gouges, or dents. Generally, if a scratch is visible from a distance of 6 feet, it needs to be repaired or replaced. Check all plumbing fixtures to ensure that there is no evidence of water leaks or loose installations. Run the water for a few seconds and look in the cabinets under the sink to confirm that there are no leaks. Turn on the hot water to confirm that the heater is working properly. The customer service representative will test the flush valves on all the toilets to confirm that they operate properly, but you are free to repeat the test yourself.
Test the light switches to confirm that all of the light fixtures operate properly. The customer service representative will have an outlet tester and can confirm proper operation of any outlet you wish to have tested. However, keep in mind that your home does have a warranty, so if you find out that an outlet isn't working after you've moved in, you can always report it to us for repair. Upon arrival at your new home, the customer service representative will start the cycle on your dishwasher to confirm its proper operation. The cycle should be done prior to the completion of your inspection. Inspect your appliances and fixtures for visible dents and scratches. Generally, if a scratch is visible from a distance of 6 feet, it needs to be repaired or replaced. Functioning of the appliances is covered under the manufacturer's warranty program. Please activate your appliance warranties. If there's a malfunction, please follow the claim instructions from the manufacturer. This is covered in the appliance warranty information that will be given to you at closing. For the first few times that you run your washing machine or dishwasher, please make sure that you are at home the entire time. Although rare, there can be instances where these overflow, so you want to be at home to shut it off if necessary.
Mirrors should be inspected from a distance of 10 feet to ensure that there are no chips, scratches, or distortions. Check bathtubs and sinks to ensure that there are no scratches or dents. Check that medicine cabinet doors swing freely and that they latch shut. Check that there are no stains or soiling on the carpet. Also, inspect the edges of the carpet along the walls to make sure none of the edges are lifting up. Check that there are no stains or soiling on the sheet vinyl. Also, inspect the edges of the sheet vinyl along the walls or cabinet bases to make sure none of the edges are lifting up. Check that there are no stains or soiling on the LVT. Also, inspect the edges of the LVT along the walls, cabinet bases, or the edges along adjacent planks to make sure none of the edges or ends are lifting up. Inspect the walls and ceilings for scratches, gouges, or differences in sheen. A general rule of thumb is that a defect that's visible from a distance of 6 feet under normal lighting conditions should be repaired. The walls and ceilings in the kitchens and bathrooms and all of the doors and door frames are painted with semi-gloss paint so they'll have a sheen. The walls and ceilings in the remaining rooms are painted with a flat paint, so there should not be a sheen. 2 types of touch-up paint are provided by the developer for your use in covering up small dents and dings that may occur from time to time. If the can is never opened, the paint can be used within 10 years. Once the can is opened, the shelf life of the paint is only about 2 years.
Now that the items have been marked and a punch list has been created, a copy of the list will be emailed to you. The builder will then correct the punch list items prior to you receiving the keys to your new home. Kamalani is designed as a planned community and built with active Maui residents in mind. Plans include opportunities for recreational activities within close proximity to every home, including a private community center, a county park, additional passive parks and fitness stations. There will also be a separated 2-way cycle track so you can safely bicycle through the community. Step outside the community and you'll be within minutes from Kihei's beaches, shopping, and dining. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to help you live your dream. But don't keep your dream a secret. Invite your friends and family to become your neighbors. Kamalani. Live together, grow together.
The content of this video is meant to explain the homeowner inspection process. It's not meant to alter or replace any previous representations, nor is it meant to imply any warranties. Please refer to the condominium map and public report for the project for further information on the community or a particular apartment.